I'm going to do this quickly. I have one ear plugged. There's a lot of reasons why, but I got a green light. Do this, yeah, and I want to for a lot of reasons. All right, so they had me, the U.S. Gov, persecuted by the government. All right, on behalf of Iran, Saudi Arabia, and Putin over there. Okay, because of a government overthrow based off white nationalism. Because of what I did with the NYPD and police and organized crime, blah, blah, blah. You can look at my account. I have multiple accounts. You can see what I'm talking about. All right. From day one, 2017. All right, so I couldn't get jobs. I kept getting refused employment en masse in my country. It was dumbfounding. It was something I had never heard of or seen before. It was stark. It was evident. It was so obvious, all right, because of the velocity and what I don't have vocabulary anymore from prolonged trauma. But the amount of jobs, the sheer effort I was putting into it, I made it a super mega job to get a job. And the cover letters and the different types of employment I was like, because for criminal justice, it's pretty broad. You can get a lot of work with that degree. Absolutely nobody, not even a dishwashing job. It was the only interview I ever got, except one other interview in the entire time I've been desperate to be employed. I had an in-person physical interview for a dishwashing job, which they refused to give me. Yup. Okay, so we're done here, folks. It's very clear. What they did, they made it so I was really, really poor. And I'm not going to sit here and get abstract and start saying who is they and all that stuff. Like, this is fucking bullshit. You know who it is, and you know who I'm talking about. I'm done. I'm not even speaking to Americans anymore. So they made it in mass protest. Is all it was, from California all the way to Massachusetts. Nobody would fucking hire me. Absolutely motherfucking no one for nothing would hire me. Not, and then I used my restaurant. My chef. Nobody would give me a dishwashing to any position in a kitchen, anywhere, in an office, with my college degree, any fucking where, okay? For years. Amen. All right, I just got to take a breath and I got to pet my little sweet kitty cat, because he hears this the way I'm talking, and it's been really hard on him. How mama's upset all the time. But it happened, dude. So the government persecuted me, all right? And the whole time I tried to tell Americans, they're doing this to me, they're going to do it to you. They don't care here, because no, they're not going to do it to us, the Americans said, because we're with them. That's what I learned. Time tells all. All right, so they had me so poor, in abject poverty, that I've never been in my life, because I always had some sort of fucking job. That I had to surf Craigslist in desperation to look for a place to live, and I found the same problem looking for housing from California all the way to DC. I found it in Philadelphia. It became, time tells all, very evident that people in the United States were also refusing to house me. It was an en masse protest. And the more in abject poverty and destitute financially that I was, because they had attacked me, ruined my credit, taken my car, taken my college degree, taken, absolutely fucking ruined me. Yeah, I just slipped and fell, and no one was there to catch me or help me, no. And the relatives we know now, time tells all, are actually terrorists about to be arrested for being in a terrorist cell. I didn't know that. No, I didn't really know these people, and the cops know all that. It's on paper, legal fact. I didn't really know none of these people that well. No, I didn't. You're right. So nobody was there to catch me. And I just kept falling into the black abyss of financial destitution. So I'm on Craigslist. And lo and behold, whose idea was it to move me in here? I don't even want to know. But that's how I ended up here. And that's how I ended up on Craigslist in the first fucking place, okay? All right? And here we are today. I can't talk about anything, hardly anything. It is so real. It is so big. It has to do with 2 sitting presidents. I sit here and I'm like, I cannot believe they moved me in the first place. I cannot believe I was ever on Craigslist, desperate, looking for places to live and getting rejected from them all, which is on my account because I documented everything. They were rejecting me from Airbnb. There's a lot of reasons why, all right, that the America is this way. And I'm not making my sentences fully good sentences because I have lost my vocabulary after this many years of prolonged trauma. All right, so I am sorry, please bear with me. And there's constant noise and I have to keep one of my ear plugged all the time here. The cops know that. I can't talk about anything that's going on here because a lot of it is because of the cops, the good cops. Okay, so they know all that, and it makes me feel really good to know that they know that and that they're there and that there are some people within my sovereign territory, is cops, military, whoever they are, that do care about what fucking happened. That there was some sort of toxic fucking gas being pumped through my floorboards. Okay? This takes a fucking serious emotional toll on me, man. Why'd you move me into your terrorist cell in the first place? And why'd you make it so I was so fucking poor I had to get on Craig's fucking list? I guess this is their best thinking. Let's do this to her. Let's do that. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that's what happened. So I'm kind of just going over what happened because I sit here dumbfounded that I'm in this house, that I'm in this massive, huge scandal. You know, I volunteered in 2017 to do what I did, but nobody would volunteer to move in defenseless to a terrorist cell that they can't call the cops because the cops are some of the terrorists. Nobody would volunteer to put themselves in that kind of incredible danger. So, I mean, when I say that, I'm glad for these people, you know, military people. I'm not going to even describe any of it more. I'm just not going to talk about the house because they're also there. It's hard to stay focused. There's so much crashing. They're also there to help me survive the house, okay? And it's really hard to focus. There's so much bashing and crashing all the time. I'm not too pissed at the ones over there. They seem like they're okay. It's the ones over there, and it's the ones over there. They're all over. You come here, it's 360. They make the most painful noise. I have to have music most of the time, just churning. And then there's terrorists that crawl all over this house, that house, this house. This is really fucking unbelievable here. And the cops protect it. I know that. So do the military, and that's all I'll say about them. I won't say any more about the military. It's too hard to focus whoever's out there just bashing It's embarrassing because I wanted to make a point, but how do you when someone's just bashing on something outside your window? It never ends here. Okay, but I'm going to really try to struggle to make this final point. I'm going to try to ignore the bashing. Because of the incredible danger I was in as soon as I moved in here, the people who are, let's just call them military, around the house, let's just say that, mean so much to me. Because they also care about the toxic gas. They care about the abject poverty that nobody would ever the fuck even help me get a dishwashing job to get out of. No, dude, it was like forbidden. But they also care about the danger because now they're screaming sirens. This is unfucking believable here. They also care about the danger because of the terrorist here. I can't make a point here, dude. I'm gonna have to start plugging both my ears just to do it, dude. This city is fucking in collapse, all right? I'm gonna go. Bye.